living positively, living positive, living positively, living positive.
Sanibonani, siyanamkela kuSiyayinqoba Beat. Uhlelo lawo wonke umuntu ohlangabezana nonqoba izinselelo zisandulela ngculazi nengculazi. Samukela ithimba elesekelayo. Hi guys.
Hi, shalom.
Kunemithetho eminingi kulelizwe lakithi evikela abantu abaphila negciwane lesandulela ngculazi ukuthi bangacwaswa emsebenzini. Kodwa silokhu sizwa izindaba lapha abantu bexoshwa noma bengakhushulelwa ezikhundleni emva kokuveza isimo sabo kubaqashi babo. Inkantolo ephakeme yasePitoli isandukulahla ngecala umgomo wombutho wezokuvikela wokwala ukuqasha noma ukuthuma amasosha aphila negciwane lesandulela ngculazi. Le nkantolo yanquma ukuthi lokhu akukho emthethweni futhi umbutho kumele uyishintshe imigomo yawo.
Ingxoxo nombutho wezokhuseleko woMzantsi Afrika kudala ziqhuba. Ngo-2006 uSiyayinqoba wenza ibali ngomfana owayefuna ukuba lijoni, kodwa akazange avunyelwe kuba wayephila nentsholongwane kagawulayo.
Tshantse ke go headquarters since army around 2003 January. Then kaya mono ka di 3 January tse. So ak fitla kwa nna le teng hape kana ga tswela pele ga di training. Mo fitela ba fitla ba re test or whether go na le HIV or hepatitis B or what. Then ba discover or no ke na le HIV.
Left pick up the pole.
In this case, our client, who is fit and healthy, who's currently not on antiretroviral medication, has been stopped by the SANDF from being an employee simply on the basis of his HIV status. And this inquiry doesn't involve a consideration of their actual state of health and whether they are actually able to do the job. All that is done is an HIV test is conducted as part of the pre-employment screening process, and people who test positive are then automatically prevented from joining the SANDF. We think that that constitutes unfair discrimination.
Our current policy states that at entry into the military, we do a comprehensive health assessment. And if the person has got any chronic debilitating disease at that point in time, that will impact negatively on their ability to be soldiers, because we must always understand what we expect of a soldier to be doing, then that would exclude them from entry into the National Defence Force. And obviously HIV and AIDS is such a disease, and at this stage it is part of our policy then to exclude people to enter into the Defence Force on that basis.
I-AIDS Law Project iqhubile ngokuzimanya kwingxoxo nomkhosi wezokhuseleko woMzantsi Afrika ngokuzama ukutshintsha inkqubo yabo. Umkhosi wezokhuseleko uthembisile ukuba uza kuyitshintsha inkqubo yabo, kodwa abazange. Kulo nyaka i-AIDS Law Project ilithathile eli tyala yalisa kwinkundla ephakamileyo yasePitoli.
Ngajoyina i-SANDF ngo-1994 ngesikhathi se-integration. Ngatesta positive from ngo-1999. Then I went through my counseling. After counseling, 2004 ngaqala ngadla ama-ARVs. Ngwadlile ama-ARVs i-CD4 count yami khathi ngwaqala yayi-200. Then yanyuka yaya ku-500. I-viral load yami it was 50. In the army, there were these challenges. So, if you're HIV positive, you cannot do this and you cannot do that. The army excluded us. We officers formative, we external deployment.
And umasitola umuyibheka kahle 1996 constitution ichaza ngokusobala ukuthi there is a right to equality. Okuchaza ukuthi abantu akufanele babandlululwe ngokwebala nangezinye izinto njenge-HIV. Kingakasipho kwaba ukuthi even though fit as we speak, i-CD4 count yakhe i-high, akanama symptoms we-AIDS, and utrain abantu for i-deployment, uprepare abantu for i-deployment, but i-Defence Force ngenxa yama-policies wayo bengafuni ukuthi deploy ngaphandle, and ababelieve ukuthi abantu aba-HIV positive they can do their job, and they are vulnerable to sicknesses, they can't survive in harsh conditions. Kwathi egcineni ke sabe sesiyabona ukuthi hayi fanele siye court manje. Abantu abadeploya ngaphandle bathola imali eningi ukundlula abantu abahleli la ekhaya kuma bases. So this is one of the incentives ezenza abantu ukuthi bahambe baye bafuna ukudeploy.
I-court yarula in favor thina ngakho i-defense force ayizange izenze lutho. Ayenzanga lutho and ayikhombisi prepared ukuthi kukhona into efuna ukuthi iyenze. Into abayenzile ba try ukungignore as much as possible ukuthi nginga ile victory leyo ngingayifili and nabanye abantu bangafili ukuthi kube khona i-victory.
It was agreed and it was made a court of an order of court ukuthi uSipho they will reconsider him for immediate deployment. Azange kwenzeke lokho. Siyazi ukuthi i-121 battalion lapho uSipho khona isemtubatuba eKwaZulu Natal, it has deployed to the DRC. uSipho Mthethwa was not considered for deployment.
I-defense force yenze abantu aba-positive bafila as if they abalutho. Yenze abantu abaningi bacasha abanye they don't even ukuthi bateste ngoba umuntu into eyicabangayo ukuthi mase ngitestiwe then what? It means it's the end ngami.
Fortunately, we live in a constitutional democracy and we have laws that must be respected, and the AIDS Law Project, among other human rights bodies, are there to ensure that the constitution is protected. So we will see to it that justice is achieved at the end of the day.
Abase army abateste but ababe ne hope ukuthi one day the system in the SANDF it will change.
Akukho emthethweni ukuthi umqashi wakho akucwase ngenxa yokuthi unesandulela ngculaza. Uma uzwa sengathi awuphathekanga kahle, kufanele uluxoxe lolu daba nosozinyonyana noma ummeli. Sinifisela uKhisimusi omuhle nonyaka omusha onezilokotho ezinhle. Khumbula, zivikele, uphinde uvikele nabanye. Protect yourself, protect others. Kuze kube ngokuzayo, salani kahle emakhaya. Bye.